Okay, did I mention that Gale is like my favorite companion and I have a huge crush on him? And now we have Gale's mirror image.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Oh, on behalf of Gale,
You
you're
are
not
speaking
Gale.
to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and
I
usher.
love him.
Would you care to join him? What
Yes.
little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent.
Yes, of course. Of course. Not interested.
Gladly.
You keep your mage shit to
Simply
yourself.
follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
It's happening, people. Oh my god. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Gale, you better not be thinking of your ex.
Indeed. The curse is still present, of course. Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my last night alive.
No.
I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty.
No.
Wonder.
No.
I
Look
think
at
this
the
place
eyes I'm
might bring
giving him.
peace.
My guy's a player.
I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends,
You're welcome.
our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me. But it isn't. I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
Why are all my answers either completely sweet and endearing or like the biggest douchebags in the world? I'd rather not listen to you wallowing in self-pity. Good night, Gale. I don't want to stay in silence. I want to lean for a move. Gale, are you seriously not gonna do anything tonight? Oh, where's Gale? Was he standing at farm? Oh, okay. Sweet moment. I need the meat. I need that sound. That's what I need. Ah, Gale. You and your high morals.
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company. I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, and I should care to look for it.
Yes, please.
You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend.
As much as I enjoy Gale's company, and I do, if I ruin the world by being all smoothie with him, I just don't want to be collateral, damn it. The feeling is mutual.
I'm glad to hear it. And I intend to prove myself worthy of the sentiment.
I needed to remain in the camp. I Have I destroyed the world for love? Is it worth it? Totally. Don't you agree? So, the last scene that I've edited on YouTube was a scene that was basically the friendship zone that Gale put you in, and it was because of a mistake that I did 25 hours of gameplay previously. So I had to go back, load a saved game from 24 hours ago, but it was all worth it, because now we can properly romance Gale. Are you ready?
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Okay. On behalf of Gale, you're not Gale. You want to know how I know that it's not Gale? Because he's fully clothed and my Gale walks around in green speedos.
You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him?
Very well. Show me the way.
Gladly.
Guys, it's happening. And look at that cake. I love it that Gale is like a cute pocket gay. I can just hold him and lift him and carry him to bed.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Yes, yes. Give him that look. That thirsty look.
This may be my last night alive.
Not under my watch,
I
it
wanted it
isn't.
to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. And with company to match.
Company to match. He didn't say that last time.
I thought this place might bring me peace. One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me.
Yes. Anytime,
I
start.
know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to
Gentlemen.
say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you.
My heart! My heart! One, right? Definitely one. Definitely one, not even a question. You're out of practice. Why are all of my dialogue options either incredibly sweet and like heartwarming or a complete doucheberry?
And you're a bad liar. I lived the life of a hermit for some time before I met you. Safer for all, but not conducive to pleasures of the flesh. I want it to be perfect. To bond with you in the way the gods do. Intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave.
Ooh, wave sex. That's kinky. Is this like phone sex? I don't need illusions on what Gale's singing. Show me.
How about the perfect night in Waterdeep? Yes? Let's imagine how it would be.
Can't believe we almost missed out on all of this.
The scene is this. You and I stand in the room that is the center of my universe. Sculptures, the paintings, the walls enlivened by the spines of 1,000 books. The grand piano plays the Lyrian suites all by itself, and as we look out beyond the arches that lead to the terrace, we see the weary sun take its daily dive into the sea.
Ah, that's like the perfect Airbnb. Oh, I have a mole. I should check it out. I'm not back. Wow. Would you guys Airbnb there? This is like Venice vibes.
My favorite spot. Many times, evening turned to night and back to daybreak once more while I sat here, lost in words.
That thirsty look. That thirsty look. Up all night reading. I do love that rebellion streak of yours. 3. I think so, yeah. It's a cute
Allow
tip.
me to live dangerously while I still can. This one here is called The Art of the Night. It details the first 1,000 nights of a newlywed king and queen. They turned everything they did into an art. The art of conversation, the art of taste, time honored.
An erotic novel, Gale.
The art of the body, the exploration and acceptance of the self and the other. The art of the night itself. I say we take a page from their book. What do you say?
I say yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. Why are all my options here such a downer?
The stars will be our bed. Come here. Why confine ourselves to the pleasures of mortal flesh? There's but one stitch in a vast tapestry. Let me show you more.
Wow. Are we gonna have Astral? No, that's beautiful. Wow. I got a glimpse of something there. Wow.
When you wake, it will be back at our camp. Back in our small, dirty, bloody patch of existence. But stay with me now. There are endless worlds out there. Countless ways to declare love. Infinite ways to express it. Too much for one night.
Wow. My stupid jewelry in the way.
But we shall try.
Wow. Wow. That is an interesting way to have sex. Damn, it's gorgeous. A Gale threesome? I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette now. Damn. Wow. Wow. This is like a million times better than the friendship version. Wow. And here we were complaining that Gale was a prude, while all this time it was actually an interstellar floozy with very flexible body and mind. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. Let's go see. I want to see the morning after.
I wanted to talk to you about our night together.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Have you ever walked to the very edge of a great precipice and shuddered at how easy it would be to step into the void? You led me away from the edge. Without your words, your touch, I fear I would have sought purpose and solace in that void. It reminded me what living can feel like.
Aww. Guys, can we agree that this is just like breathtaking? Without your word, your touch. You flatter me, as I recall, you did all the hard work. Well, I know you mean well, but that's a lot of pressure to put on me. I can't be your crutch. Whatever it takes to prevent you from blowing up. Charming. I'm gonna go with option number 3.
I had been hoping you'd say that. To be an object of pity. I couldn't live with that. I hope the end is much farther away than I had suspected. I hope that night meant as much to you as it did to me.
Oh, it sure did.
And I hope
I
we'll
spent
have more fun
25 hours of my
together.
life reenacting this moment. It was fine. It was fine. You know, the last guy that did interdimensional sex with me was a bit more passionate, I have to say. Stop fishing for compliment.
See
Why?
that there is. Woe betide anyone who tries to stop me.
Okay. So that was the long version of the Gale romance. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And now, excuse me, there are 25 hours of lost gameplay to catch up on. So let's do this shit.
This is it. I must do as Mistra commands.
Oh no. Oh no. So, Gale has a device in his chest that can explode at his command and basically flatten out an entire city. And he was sent by his former lover goddess, that bitchy ex that I hate. And he was sent to basically do a bunch of kamikaze and destroy himself and the Elder Brain. So now I have the choice whether to let Gale sacrifice himself or save him. Now what I'm gonna do, because I already saved it, I'm going to let him kill himself. So we can see what happens when we send Gale to kill himself. Sorry boyfriend, my life ahead of everything. Let's kill it.
One last gust of weave. One last gale to end them all.
Oh, it hurts me to see him sacrifice himself. Oh, it's gonna hurt. And all of my party is like surprisingly chill. Oh, guess I'll die. Oh.
Beneath the smoking ashes of Moonrise Towers, the Elder Brain lies destroyed.
Yeah.
But what of the tadpoles it commanded?
Basically, we're all
Freed
dead.
of the Absolute's control, they will complete their transformations. A plague of illithids will soon descend on the Sword Coast,
Yes.
enslaving all they do not infect. It is an ending of sorts, though not the one destiny had in store for you.
Yes, we made a boo-boo. So apparently if you just randomly kill the brain that controls all of the illithids, the humans inside them just immediately die, they take over, and the world ends. So we probably need to find a more elegant way to do it. So let me reload this. This is not the end I intended, especially not for Gale after he's been just such a sweetheart to me. Gale has become like one of the characters that I romance because I couldn't find anyone else more interested, to a guy that I'm really invested in. And you get a lot of hate,
Consider
but
it
it starts the game off as a bit of a prick. Also, having them walk around the game with the tiny little speedos
Feels
doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt.
unsettled.
creatures in existence.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen.
Look at Gale getting all aroused there.
To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mistra commands.
Not on my watch. Gale, you cannot do this. You cannot condemn us to death. It's not selfish. I was hoping he'll say something more. You have too much to live for. Fine.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts of my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Oh, finally, a worthy dialogue. You should choose me, the one who loves you. We can find another way together. Nope.
I love you too.
Oh,
Much more than myself. More even than Mistra.
oh, more than your
Very
bitchy ex. That's all I wanted to hear.
Whether I condemn this world or not, I choose you.
Ah, if only my husband would have said it to me in real life.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests.
There are the swings.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure.
A
Don't
moment
be
of
shy.
pleasure. She's cute.
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister.
Oh, come on.
Trust me, you
Oh,
don't
come on.
want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Is this
is
where
that
he
your
makes the
partner
stick
with
light
you?
disappear?
What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Perhaps we can come to an agreement. I would like to hire both of you, and I hope my partner will join as well.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress.
So Gale is a bit of a prude. Oh, a prude and an interstellar floozy. We already agreed on that. You should learn to flaunt your body. You look great. Or we can try to persuade him. You might have a good time if you don't overthink it. Only if you want, though. Let's persuade his ass. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's not gonna be good. I need to find a way to do this. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
You're adorable, even when you're teasing me. But
Damn it.
I must decline.
Damn it, damn it, damn it,
I'd
damn
rather
it.
tangle with a dragon than get tangled in all those limbs.
I shouldn't have gave shit.
But either one of us will be ready for you.
Shit, 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 shit. How do I get it done? Let's try again.
Of course you came back. I never d-
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress.
Oh, oh, about freaking time. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Our last attempt, we did it.
I might enjoy watching you tangled up with the Drow, as long as I was 5 paces back.
As long as I'm 5 paces back.
There must be a sprinkling shower of gold first.
What kind of shower of gold? Fine, here's your golden money. Your golden shower.
This is thrilling.
It is thrilling. Let's follow them. There's Gale. Get your sexy ass in here. So shy. Look at him, he's so shy. Get Jaghead. Language. This is a PG-13 channel.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we?
We shall. Guys, we're taking her hand.
I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin.
This is the annoying part.
It's all
They turn off
part
the
of the
lights.
experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
Eyes rolling. Why do we start with the girl?
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie. As soon as you begin, you hear a zap of magic over from where Gale last was. With a scamper, he's gone from the room. And in his place
Hello, the Grimoire.
is...
How are you?
Hello. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep that I am anatomically accurate.
Oh, an illusory wizard.
Fear not. There are still many things we can do with you.
So Gale is a bit of a prude apparently, and he sent his wizard imagery on his behalf.
I am involved. I'm taking notes,
Taking notes.
making observations. I'll enjoy myself well enough from back here. You go on and do the rutting, or what have you.
You go and do your thing. You do
As you
you.
enjoy yourself with the drow, the image of Gale tuts disapprovingly. But the orb in his naked chest glows with telltale excitement.
Alright, our Gale boy can say whatever he wants.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Is it Gale? I feel like... Oh my god, our height differences.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
That was the foursome.
Even in
Sorry
the
guys, I
best
know
of
that I
times,
hyped you up.
It's an oasis of pleasure and calm.
But that's what the game gave me.
The
Don't
city's
hate the
chaos,
player,
with Baldur's
hate the
Gate
game.
preparing for war. The caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
I'm sorry, Gale.
Are you certain? It will be untamed, vigorous, and, well, large.
Okay. Oh, Halsin wants to talk to us. Guys, Halsin wants to talk to us, and it's probably gonna be erotic. I would totally get a romance with Halsin, but I don't
never
think Gale
quite
will approve.
realized how burdened
He's a
I
very
was
monogamist.
until I met you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're hot. Let's keep it friendly.
You. I discovered you.
Awkward.
I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir like you,
No.
but it does now.
Halsin. Well, I'll make a deal with you. I'll make another run, and we'll have a threesome with a Saurian. But for now, I'm sorry. I hate it. Hate it. You know what, guys? You're right. It's not cheating if we load later, right? We're still faithful to Gale. He doesn't need to know that it happened on a different astral plane, right? No harm. Me, the two timing ho. Gale, close your eyes, Gale. Close your eyes.
I want more than to fight at your side or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you
Not
feel
gonna
the
lie,
same
that's
way.
hot. The dialogue options here are redunculous.
You are
Fine.
bonded with Gale, body and soul. His scent lingers on your skin. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with his consent. And perhaps someday...
Hello,
Participation.
Halsin. Hello, Halsin. Boy, you are just not shy. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm giving you the choice here. This is going to be a very interesting conversation. Halsin is definitely living a different year than the rest of the gang. No. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to convince Gale. And I'm gonna use all of my rolls to make it happen, but I'm not gonna save. Let's go with option 1. I'm curious.
Some treat their relationships like a walled garden. Tidy, tamed, cut off from the world. Desire flourishes wherever it finds purchase.
Halsin, you don't believe in monogamy?
It has its place, but it is not for me. The wolf mates for life, but the bear roams free. Perhaps you are like me?
I want a
Perhaps
threesome, of course. I want a threesome, but I know that a threesome will kill my relationship with Gale, so I will do the threesome, then reload, and it will be a mere memory. I will gaslight Gale. Hey, my loved one. Hey, my one and only. I love you so much. Just you, just you. While at the same time, in a parallel universe, we were rocking the
Take your
canvas.
time. I'll be waiting.
Alright, are you ready for the talk? Are you ready for the talk?
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Oh, you're gonna regret saying that. Okay. We'll start with a kiss, and we'll move from there. Gale, how would you feel about having another person in our relationship?
What, like a child? I'm not sure I consider myself father material. Plus, our current lifestyle isn't exactly what I'd call settled.
This is gonna be very cringy. It's Halsin. He wants to be with me, but he doesn't ask that I sacrifice you. He would share.
Share? You're not a loaf of bread to be divvied up at supper time. I thought what we had meant something to you. Call me selfish or old-fashioned, but I cannot agree to that. Either we dedicate ourselves to one another, or this ends here.
No, you can't.
Very well. Let's not speak of this again. Given my condition, I'm not sure it's wise for me to invite undue stress upon myself.
So let's not have a threesome, but instead I want you to turn into a mind flayer. This is me being the worst boyfriend ever. I'm gonna turn my boyfriend into a mind flayer, and then I'm gonna break up with him and go with Halsin.
To share itself with you. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood.
I'm a terrible person, I'm sorry, Gale, I'm a terrible
You
person.
feel different.
So now that you're all deformed and stuff, bye!
Did you find time to speak with your partner?
I'm a terrible
A
person.
potentially delicate topic, I
I'm a terrible
understand.
person. I'm a terrible person.
I wish it hadn't come at the cost of another's heart. But I want this. I want you. Go through a bedroll on your own, but do not expect to get much sleep.
This just feels wrong. And also, suddenly very right.
I was concerned you might have had doubts. Thought that this might have all been too soon.
Look at the look I am giving. My character is thirsty.
Yes, you are.
Okay, guys, you control the dialogues from here because I am honestly a bit disgusted with myself. To the point where I'm not even sure I'm gonna edit this video and post it. Oh, we are split here. Okay, so let me be the tiebreaker. This is just a hookup, so I will go with option number 1.
Nevertheless, I will be gentle. Or at least, I will try.
Halsin, you hound! Wow. Wow. Okay, Halsin definitely has more experience than Gale. Carefully placed sleep. This game is something.
Just as nature intended.
Not sure if this is what nature intended,
Come
but
here to me.
oh. Okay, could act surprised, but this is basically the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3. So I know where this is going. Oh my god.
Forgive me. lost the run of myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough, it's difficult to tame the beast.
Is someone taking clips of this? Alright, guys. I know what you're gonna choose. The whole premise of Baldur's Gate 3 is that you get to fuck a bear. So I think we all know what we're gonna do here.
You like it?
Yes. Oh, you poor schmuck. Let me have the beast and the beast have me. May Lord have mercy, Gale. I'm sorry, Gale.
Are you certain? It will be untamed, vigorous, and, well, large.
Okay. I don't even need to ask you what you guys are gonna choose. I'm crying here. I'm a side squid. My guy's a side squid. Damn. I am a 37-year-old guy blushing like a 16-year-old schoolgirl. The squirrel. I'm dying here. How can I even sleep? Am I gonna cough fur? Well, yes, I agree that the bear was a bit on the softer side. It looked more like a cartoon bear than like an actual bear. Now that we got the sex with bear out of the way, do I even want to? Like, I need to speak to Gale. I have just been declared the worst boyfriend in the history of human being.
What do you need?
What do you need that's so cold?
There's room for adventure, but no room for me, it seems. You have your fair share of followers already.
And with that, that was something that happened. Okay, so this is how the Gale romance ends.
If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
Why, Gale? Why? We had such a nice run, and now we go, it's all greedy.
I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
Gale, don't get greedy.
Want, need, deserve. Choose whatever word you prefer. But it is what I'm going to do. Mistra has dictated the terms of my potential for long enough.
Gale, that's very unbecoming of you.
Think of all I could achieve. All that I could grant to those whose ambitions are restrained by Mistra's yoke.
Stay here with
Seems
me.
we've come to an impasse. I stand on the threshold of divine ascension, and you would try to keep me grounded.
I can't believe this is what he's telling me.
I can hardly expect you to understand. But nor will I relinquish this chance because you're unwilling to imagine a world where I succeed.
This is very harsh.
I will never forget you. That much I promise. And if one day you feel differently, I would be honored to have you as my chosen.
As my chosen? That's so condescending. Gale, that's very unlike you. I thought we had something special. And then he goes and tells me stuff like this.
Another low mortal grasping at godhood. Perhaps he will manage it and be everything he promises. Perhaps not.
Oh, Gale, don't disappoint me again.
It's somewhere in the Geontha. Crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived.
Pick it up was the most used perk. Well,
I would be a god.
I'm gonna tell Gale that I will be by his side.
That day cannot come soon enough. But first, I must retrieve the crown. Have patience a while and I will return to you, carrying immortality in one hand and offering you ascension with the other. I will be a god, As will you.
I can deal with that. I can live with that. It's such a weird ending that it just lives.
And all to impress a former lover. Gale should do as Minsk did and stop at the face tattoo.
Yeah. Are you ready? We're gonna talk to Gale. Please let this conversation end well.
I hoped I'd see you here. I imagine this must be quite a shock. Whatever you're feeling, do not be afraid. Still me, just an improved version.
Not complaining. I was beginning to think you've forgotten about me.
Forget you? Never.
I'm afraid time works quite differently in Elysium.
I didn't realize how long I'd been gone until I received Wither's summons.
I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be.
I finished it. Using the crown.
You go, Gale.
Turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work.
As expected, Mistra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the wheel.
Gale is not dead. He's a god now.
Dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
You should be the god of wasting valuable loot. Oh man. Let's see.
I offered them nothing. I
Inspire
inspired
them to
see
seize
their
their
destiny
destiny.
for themselves.
Oh, Gale.
Ambition is about beginnings. It's not just about the heights, but the lows that preceded them.
I was nothing. A drifting dust mote of a wizard, abandoned by my goddess, my powers lost, my reputation destroyed.
And look at me now. I'm their proof.
A whisper in the ear of a struggling artisan. A breeze to flutter the pages of a tome before a frustrated mage. A magical weapon stumbled upon by a desperate would-be hero.
I kind of like this version of Gale.
I am ambition incarnate.
My next round, I am gonna try to make him mortal. Let's see.
And word is spreading.
There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer
Okay,
regions
this is the part of him where I like less.
Rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
Oh no.
I see you won't be claiming the domain of patience.
We're coming off a bit desperate.
For now, mortality has one more night of enjoyment in store.
Wait, seriously? I can't even kiss him?
Stay away from me. Perfectly understandable.
Okay, scratch everything I said.
Has a rather magnetic quality where mortals are concerned.
I do not appreciate this version of Gale at all.
Enjoy the night. And I promise, we'll be together soon enough.
What a douche.
Oh, there he is. Gale in all his glory. I hope you're happy.
He won't let me kiss him.
Ambition. Have you ever heard anything more ridiculous?
I take it the companion does not approve.
He wasn't like this. He recognized his mistakes. He was contrite. All he wanted to do was live. Unfortunately, he fell into company that turned his gaze toward foolishness. Yes, I mean you.
I will not kill this cat.
False. He was mine. Though now he belongs only to his own pride.
Aww.
I know there's nothing you could have done to stop him. Not really. Once he decided to learn nothing from his mistakes, what use were either of our protests? Perhaps you'd be willing to come meet Gale's mother sometime? She misses him so, and I know it would do her heart a world of good to discuss her son with someone who knew him as he was.
Yeah, sure.
Jolly good. I'll tell Mrs. Dicarios to be expecting you. Oh, she'll be delighted.
Gale's mom, that's
Things
such a
just
weird
haven't been
thing.
the same without himself cluttering up the place. Enjoy your party, dear. I've heard you quite deserve a celebration.
Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of this Gale.
You, Gale, is the day up is down, left is right, and Tressen's a cat's.
So very stubborn.
And don't you forget it.
Gale! I knew it wasn't the end. Let's see.
So, it's time for me to return to the heavens.
Oh no, without
Question
me?
is, do you wish to go with me? To become a god at my side?
Are we gonna become gods with Gale? I think that the answer is yes. Yes, a million times yes. I want that more than anything. I'm
Follow
ready.
my lead.
Aww. Is it that easy to become a god? Kinda weird. Not like kinda like Oprah handing out TVs. You're a god. You're a god. You're a god. Or do you become a god through
Close your
marriage?
eyes. How do you feel? And that's just the beginning. I have so much more
Not
to show
bad.
you.
Mine was nicer. I'm talking about the outfit, yes. Aww. Thank God we got this epilogue, because this is so sweet. Even though he's a bit of a douche. But it's a beautiful ending. Oh my god. That is so sweet. And with that, the Gale romance, and I hope you enjoyed it. And feel free to subscribe, like, and follow. It helps the channel grow. And I will be beginning Baldur's Gate from the start. And this time I will be using a mode for polyamory, that you can have a romance with all the characters, and a mode that allows me to have 8 companions at once at my party, so I won't have to switch between them for the different cutscenes. So that's it, I hope you enjoyed, and yap. Take care.